Jump in.
I like that the girls got to pick their dresses. I know. They can actually wear them again.
Comes a time when you're drifting, comes a time when you settle down. You and I, we were lifted. Oh babe, I'll pick you right up off the ground. Whoa, whoa, this old world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder tall trees ain't a-laying down. There comes a time you and I, we were captured. We took our souls and we flew away. You were right, we were given. That's how we kept what we gave away. Whoa, this old world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder tall trees ain't a-laying down. There comes a time. There comes a time. There comes a time. Well, there comes a time.
We're doing a check, mic check. I'd like to welcome all of the friends, family, and loved ones who have traveled near and far to be here to support and celebrate the love shared between Krystal Wickstrom and Patrick Schmidt. The bond between these two lovers has overcome many conditions, boundaries, differences, and has transcended into a beautiful force in nature. So today, we have the opportunity to show our joy, encouragement, and lifelong support for these two to live from here on as husband and wife. When you love someone, you do not love them all the time in exactly the same way, from moment to moment. And I have seen the love between these two change over the years. It has evolved to be immense, confident, and strong. I have seen their care and compassion for one another take leaps and bounds every day since the very first day I met them. I know that these two will be partners along the same path for every single moment for the rest of their lives. It is often said that it is love that makes the world go round. However, without a doubt, it is friendship which keeps our spinning existence on an even keel. True friendship provides so many of the essentials for a happy life. It is foundation on which to build an enduring relationship. It is the mortar which bonds us together in harmony, and it is the calm, warm protection we sometimes need when the world outside can seem so cold and chaotic. True friendship holds a mirror to our foibles and failings without destroying our sense of worthiness. True friendship nurtures our hopes, supports us in our disappointments, and encourages us to grow to our best potential. Krystal and Patrick came together as friends, and they pledged to each other not only their love, the strength, warmth, and most importantly, the fun of true friendship. Patrick and Krystal, today you celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love as you join together in vows of marriage. Marriage is an honorable and beautiful estate and should not be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but instead with love, respect, friendship, and honor. Just as two very different threads woven in opposite directions can form a beautiful tapestry, so can your two lives merge together to form a very beautiful marriage. To make your marriage work, it will take trust, to know in your hearts that you want the best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another, to learn to grow together even when it is not always easy. It will take faith to always be willing to go forward to tomorrow, never really knowing what tomorrow will bring. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both now pledge to share together. And at this point, Krystal and Patrick have prepared their own vows and will exchange them now.
Patrick, I can say with confidence that this is the happiest day of my life, and it's because I am marrying my best friend. I never imagined that I could love someone as much as I love you. You are truly an amazing human being, and I feel so very fortunate that I get to wake up every day next to you. When I am apart from you, I feel out of place and a bit lost. You've become such an important part of my life. Any moment we are not together, I think about you, and when I think about you, I cannot help but smile. All of our memories are so wonderful. I'll never forget the time when we were 15 and you said with complete confidence, "Krystal, I'm going to marry you." And I remember hoping with all my heart that what you said would come true, and here we are today. So on this joyous day, I want to promise you in front of all of our wonderful friends and supportive families that I will always be your best friend through thick and thin. When life is hard and you feel overwhelmed, I will be there to share life's burdens and ensure that we will get through it together. I promise to share my life with you, all of our fears, hopes, and dreams. I promise to take care of you when you are sick and cheer you up when you are sad. I love you, Patrick. And as your wife, I know we can overcome all of the troubles life may bring. For the first time in my life, I can say I am not worried about the future, because I know I will have you by my side.
Good job, Dad.
Hello, everyone. I remember the first time we nervously proclaimed our love for each other, before we were even dating. Even then, I hoped against all odds that we would end up together. Once we started our relationship, our future seemed so distant and out of reach, but somehow we still knew what the outcome would be. I remember the first weeks after you returned from Idaho, we were finally together as an official couple, and my dad warned me that we were spending so much time together that we were bound to get sick of each other. A couple months later, when this prediction had still not come to pass, he demanded, "Why aren't you sick of each other yet?" I'm so proud to finally be standing here in front of you, making official what we knew in our hearts all those years ago. Krystal, I promise to always be there for you when you need me. I will comfort you during storms, cuddle with you in the cold, and provide snacks when we stay in. I will always support you when you are unsure, make you smile when you are sad, and do all of the chores when you are tired. I promise to keep nothing from you. I promise to show my affection every day. I promise to surprise you with baked goods. I promise all of these things without hesitation, because I know I will always love, respect, and admire you, and every day you make me feel lucky to be alive.
I ask you now to seal the vows you have just made by giving and receiving the rings. May I please have the rings? The wedding ring has been a long-standing tradition that symbolizes commitment and everlasting love that, like a circle, has no end. These rings are your gift to each other. They are the outward and visible signs of an inward and spiritual bond that unites your two hearts in love and friendship that has no end. With your rings, you seal the vows you have just exchanged, and they shall always remind you of your decision to remain true and committed. I ask you to join hands now. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort yours like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. And these are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Patrick, please repeat after me while placing this ring on Krystal's finger. With this ring, a symbol of my love, I be wed. I be wed. Krystal, please repeat after me while placing this ring on Patrick's finger. With this ring, a symbol of my love, I be wed. So today, Patrick and Krystal have chosen to commemorate their marriage through the celebration of the tree ceremony. This ceremony symbolizes inseparable union and boundless growth. It symbolizes the roots of their eternal relationship and continued depth of their love as they become each other's family today. Krystal and Patrick each have their own separate containers of dirt. Each container represents their lives as individuals before today. Each clump of dirt in their respective containers symbolizes a unique and exclusive moment, decision, or event that helped shape Patrick and Krystal as individuals that they are today. As they each pour their separate containers of dirt into this common vessel, those separate individuals will cease to exist as a single entity, and rather as a combined existence. And grab the dirt together. As they each pour this dirt together, it is to symbolize their committed relationship and time spent together. Their acceptance to become one with one another, and their willingness to explore the future as a couple in matrimony. Bob Dylan once said, "You can never be wise and be in love at the same time." But I think this couple standing in front of me here today has proved Mr. Dylan wrong. Patrick and Krystal never cease to amaze me with their achievements and knowledge. These two really have a grasp on the way of the world, and I can only imagine what they have in store for the future. Patrick and Krystal have been madly, deeply, and truly in love for the entirety of the 7+ years that I have known them. They have grown not only as individuals, but as a couple, duo, and team, and they will continue to flourish as husband and wife. May our hearts always be joyful, may our songs always be sung, and may the love between you dance on happy, free, and forever. It is my honor and my privilege to announce that you are now husband and wife. Patrick, may I kiss the bride? friends and family, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Patrick and Krystal Schmidt.
No cobwebs. Right.
Pat, what do you think? How'd it go?
Well, you know, it was a moment of a lifetime. It's truly an honor and a blessing to have these people.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. How can you beat
That was sweet.
How can you?
All right, everyone, the feasts and festivities begin. So you can just enjoy yourselves. We're going to be cranking up some rock and roll here in a while, and have fun. Thanks for coming.
I know, we're starting.
And break.
I think I'd spend a little more time at church if my minister looked like that.
That's a goodie.
Mom heard that.